generation has been consumed by this endless war. For more than 30 years, we've sacrificed and bled for a memory of peace we've never known. Few remain of those who fought before, and the burdens of command now fall on us. We were trained to survive in a hostile, changing galaxy, to evolve and adapt new tactics, and leverage the environment in our favor using the shifting phase lanes to cut off our enemies. This new form of guerrilla warfare would serve us well in the years to come. Our economic and manufacturing systems would become more resilient, more flexible. We would become unparalleled in maintaining the essential supply lines required to fuel the war effort. And we would modernize our fleets to take advantage of newly discovered resources. But our enemies have not stood idle. The alien Versari have continued to race ahead of us in their mastery of phase technology. Reports of strange structures empowering devastating new fleet tactics have become increasingly frequent. The Advent deviants have proven to be our greatest threat. Their spread across former trader worlds has reached a critical mass, and now allows them to function as one. Their collective will, bent on our destruction. Now, something new is on the horizon. Signals from both friendly and enemy planets are falling at an unprecedented pace. And all attempts to survey the situation have failed. We don't know what's out there, but a confrontation is imminent. We'll be ready when it comes.
Well, that is as cool of an intro as we're ever gonna get. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different tutorials. Once again, YouTube Jay here. We are here with Sins of a Solar Empire 2. I have made plenty of videos in the long distant past on Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. What a phenomenal game that was, a real-time strategy game with a lot of fun fleet battle systems and words I'm going to fumble over. I played a lot of different mods on them, mostly Star Wars and Halo mods, and today I'm finally happy to be back on Sins of a Solar Empire again, man. The reason why I kind of backed out of the original Sins was just due to some of the mods and stuff that I play having crashing issues, and I just didn't want to deal with that anymore. I've heard that this is basically a fully revamped version of the original versions of Sins of a Solar Empire. I do kind of want to do some tutorials just to get used to the systems of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to probably adjust the volumes and stuff too. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold on. Let's just pause this really quick. Just some of those there sound settings. User interface is probably okay. We'll put the music volume around here. Crank this up a bit. Keep this probably here. I mean, these seem all relatively fair. We do have some key bindings and stuff, but we'll probably wait and see kind of what we have at our disposal. So right click allows you to rotate the camera. Mouse wheel, when you click it in, moves it on the left and the right axes. Wow, this is a gorgeous looking shipyard. Let's just take a quick look. Wow. It feels nostalgic in a way, being back on Sins of a Solar Empire for the first time in a long time. Okay. Welcome to the Basic Camera Control Commander. We're happy you've chosen to take our quick course on viewing your new Empire 1 of 17. To begin, let's just rotating the camera around the heavy factory in front of you. So we're going to assume we click on this, override mouse button, and move the camera to rotate the camera. Easy enough. As you can see, as you move your mouse, you get a 360 view of the factory. You can rotate your camera wherever you desire, blah, blah, blah. Let's go over to how to control the camera's zoom distance. There are two primary ways, with high keys or with the mouse wheel. Okay. Use the high keys shown to do instant zoom out. Okay. Pick the key below to zoom back in. I might switch this to mouse 1, mouse 2. That's not a bad idea. Use your wheel to zoom out as far as possible. Great, now zoom back in. When zooming in with the mouse wheel, the camera will zoom towards where your cursor is located. Try this by zooming in to see other planet, zooming towards another planet. All right, so this is all simple stuff for the most part. Let's go to Ganessa. It's just a big asteroid. Wow, visually speaking, this is lovely. With zooming masters, move on to panning the camera using the keyboard. Try panning left now, A, right, backwards. Okay, that was really easy. I wonder if there's like an achievement for this. HUD overview. This is the one that I really want to check out because the HUD is significantly different from the original Sins. I watched a little bit of some gameplay on this, but I kind of want to get things down. I know this video is probably going to be a little bit boring for you, so if we do get to some official gameplay, actually, we'll skip ahead. But I want to kind of get these tutorials out of the way so I know what the heck I'm actually doing. 1 of 28, my god. Welcome to the basic HUD overview. We'll explore the HUD on the surface level, more in-depth overviews of game sisters and later tutorials. Research button. Wow.
Build more civilian research stations.
Wow. There's a... Oh my god, there's a lot. Your civilian research tree will contain many research subjects that are usually pertain to your empire's economy, colonization, culture, and other non-combat areas. Feel free to explore this screen. We'll go more in depth in later tutorials. This is the military research button. Click it now. Oh my god, there are a lot. This is diplomacy, upgrading weapons, defense stats, ships, and so forth. Diplomacy. Yeah, this looks pretty simple. Looks just like how it was kind of back in the old days. New character portraits. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Wow. This is your diplomacy menu. It shows all your opponents and allies currently in the game. From this screen, you can initiate trade deals, propose and break ceasefires, and manage your relations with other players. Feel free to explore this for a moment. We gotta get the picture here. I mean, diplomatic offers you will give, you will receive, ceasefire, share vision, synergy pack. Wow, they've kind of condensed a lot of stuff into just individual buttons, and that's so nice because there were so many you had to click before. There's a minor factions button. Here's the minor factions window. As you explore the galaxy, you will discover minor factions. You can spend influence with them to gain various benefits, either temporary or permanent. This is a large topic fit for another tutorial. This is new. Okay, we didn't used to have something like this before where you have full interaction with the actual minor factions. Focus on home planet. Oh, wow. So the minor factions really are, in the literal sense, minor factions, not just pirates. They even have their own little lore details and stuff. Interesting. Pirates, Viturak Transport Cabal, a breakaway faction, Dark Fleet. Interesting. And then we got Pronast United as a military industrial starbase to provide defense technology and heavily armored protection fleets. Wow, so you get the emergency Gauss platform, unassailable fortresses, which is extra health and military slots, armored citadel. Wow. Protection fleet call on a fleet of armored TEC ships to defend one of your planets. Wow. Okay. This is a lot. I'm glad I kind of did this actually. Military command. Okay, so this is where we see all of our fleets and stuff. Oh wow, you get to see what abilities all of your capital ships have from just one menu. It allows you to manage all your capital ships and starbase abilities all in one place. Feel free to explore this window before moving on. Wow. Ship items. What are these? Exotics salvage policy. It ensures the capital ship so that exotics used in its manufacture are automatically recovered in the event the ship is destroyed. Exotics. So if I click on this, radiation bomb fires a radioactive shell. These are just like additional utility abilities and offensive ability. Wow, this is actually a lot more in depth than I thought it was going to be. This is cool. Okay, next. Colonization's planets or colonized planets button. This is probably going to be really, really like a lot. Okay. We've got commerce levels, mining levels, research levels, surveying levels, planet items, home guard command center, this over enclave home guard. I do like that with all of these new like images and stuff, there's a lot more flavor text that they've added to the game. This is cool. This is the colonized planets window here. You can see all of your planets and manage your logistics tracks and structures, defensive tracks and structures, economics, planet items. Feel free to explore this. So with this, we get a bunch of other bonuses for our other planets. I love the art. Wow, this art is incredible, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I dig this. This is cool. This is your resources view. It shows your credits, metal, and crystal stockpiles. Hovering over the icon shows you important information such as income rates, income sources. There's a more in-depth tutorial later on, but for now, just know that this is the primary way to see how much of each resource you have. This is the market button. Okay. Metal market, crystal market, exotic market. Okay. From here you can buy crystal and metals. You can also sell exotics but not buy them. Market interactions are only possible after you've discovered a market and if it has been destroyed, feel free to explore the screen. Okay. This is the TEC trade button. Each race has a specialized system suited to their playstyle. For the TEC, they receive the trade system. Okay. You can manage your trade economy here. Export points on the top and export types left. Goods, metals are acquired by building trade ports around planets. You allocate export points to export types to adapt your economy to changing needs. Okay. Okay. I'm sure you could probably level this up more. This is the exotics button, which also summarizes your exotic inventory. Tauronite, Endurium, Kalinite, Anvar, Quarnium. It shows you how many exotics and exotic refineries you're in process, and different types of exotics with advanced use, such as capital ships and titans. You will learn more about exotics and how to acquire them later. We've got pause, hovering over the clocks allows you to see the pause and game speed buttons. Okay, so that's the actual amount of time you spent in game. Cool. Okay. The pause button also allows you to pause the game. Hover over the clock and click the pause button to continue. I mean, makes sense. Has changed color against the single player. You're free to queue up orders to ships and planets while pause. Try unpausing with the keyboard now. Space. That's how it was before. Click the increase speed button to continue. Decrease. Yeah, this is all simple stuff. This is future orbits button, allows you to view the future positions of planets and phase lanes. You can learn more detail on this feature in the galaxy overview tutorial. This button toggles cinematics. Wait, let's check this out. What is this? Wait, what? Is it like shifting phase lanes? Do the planets rotate? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do the planets rotate? Oh wait. Wait. Here's some of our ships before we continue on with the tutorial. Oh man. Commander. Wow. They look even better than I remember them. Yep, I remember these guys. Wow. All right. It's kind of sick just seeing them again, seeing all these cool ships.
Squad leader here.
We got some fighter craft right here. Bombers. Okay. Yeah. Wow. This is sick. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's do cinematics. Oh wow. It looks so good. Wow. You can't see anything around your planet. Hold on, wait. Let's get a really cool shot here. We can do this with the, or we can get out of this with the escape key. We can hide the interface like this. Look at that. You can even see like some kind of crazy like terminal there. Wow. All right, I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of delaying things a bit. I just can't get over how absolutely stellar this game looks. We're just literally a big orb in the middle of dust and clouds and materials. Okay, sorry. Getting a little sidetracked here. Okay, that's it for that. Galaxy overview. I wonder how long all of these are. That's okay. Let's keep going forward. Galaxy overview. Makes sense. First, let's zoom out and get a picture of the big picture of the galaxy. Planets, indicators, let me slow down. Notice that it has indicators that differentiate it from other normal planets. You'll notice that your home planet is connected to other explored planets. These are called phase lanes. Your ships will travel along these to connections to get to other planets. You will start surrounded by unexplored planets. The beginning of the game will involve discovering what planets are next to you. Those undiscovered planets are indicated by the icon below. Okay. Normally you start the game with scouts that will explore on their own. Let's build a new one. Select your home planet, open the ship build or the build ship menu, and click the scout icon. Okay. Now these are orbital structures, shipbuilding, logistics, commerce, defense. Okay, and if I remember correctly, there was a colonized planets button that also shows all this information. Okay, aside from like defense. Oh no, here we are. Okay, logistics. We've got light factories. This gives you all the factories in the planet, materials or mineral harvesting facilities and whatever. Defensive structures, Gauss defense platforms, retrofit bays, which I think are probably repair, I would assume. Autocannons, hangar defense, a star base, so forth. Well, research options anyway. Surface items. Okay. So anyway, let's build a Provost Scout Corvette. The Corvette has an auto explorability, so you don't have to micromanage it. Well, that thing been zooming. What is our game speed set to? Hold on, let's slow that down a little bit, huh? Or is that just normal speed? We'll now reveal the entire map for purposes of this tutorial. Wow. Okay. Zoom all the way out so we can examine some colonizable planets. Asteroids are the most basic planets where you can colonize. You can actually colonize these now? Like fully colonize? I guess you could colonize them in the old versions. I thought it was just more like establishing a small outpost or something. Ice planets are primarily specialized in crystal. They also have decent credit income. All factions like getting ice worlds early in the game. Volcanic planets are primarily specialized in metal, research track levels, but no bad credit generation. There are many other planets and features to discover. One of the most important new gameplay features of Sins 2 is orbiting planets. During the game, planets will move, creating new phase lanes and destroying others. What? So the galaxy is like alive in a way. That's cool. You can peek up to 1 hour into the future using the Future Orbits button. This allows you to play your strategy around the changing topology. Wow. Now, note how planets are moving and the phase lanes are changing. You can move back and forth in time by clicking on the time bar. What? So in the future, there will be a dedicated phase lane to Diomedes. Wow, that's so cool. All right. Dude, that's wild. Okay. Let's kind of power through the rest of these. This whole video will probably just be tutorials. Welcome to the Orbital Structures tutorial. Building structures around your planet is essential. Select your planet and select the Build Orbitals Structure button to continue. Okay, so we got Civilian, Light Factory, Heavy Factory, which allows construction of cruisers and capital ships. And it also gives you a preview of what ships you can build, even though you have them locked. All orbital structures are grouped into either civilian or military categories. Here we have outlined all civilian structures, and these are all the military ones. Okay. Call slot points to place an orbit. You can see the planet's current slot usage above the structure's icon, or buttons, rather. Try 0 out of 5. Well, before... Actually, no, never mind. This is basically the same thing as how it was before. We had defense. You had, like, defensive options, and then you had structure options, so that makes sense. Upgrading the planet's logistics will increase the slots. This is how it was in Sins 1. Same with defense. There's been a light factory. Your cursor's been now loaded with a light factory. You can move it around to place it exactly where you want. Well, historically, I've always liked to place them kind of behind the planet and just out of danger. Although it did slow down how fast ships got out into combat. If the planet got attacked, it still was just kind of how I did things. The constructor ship will automatically come over and build it. You'll never have to manage these yourself. Just place the structures and move on. You can also skip the micromanagement of placing your structures by holding control when clicking the structures button. The structures will automatically place your other structures. Cool. Wow, those are some big guns too. You can quickly remove instant scuttle queued structures or structures under construction by right-clicking the structure button. Try this with the light factory Gauss cannon. Okay. You can also move your orbital structures to adapt to the changing phase lanes due to orbital planets. What? Advanced planet actions. Rotate planet orbital structures. What? That's actually insane. Wow. That's crazy. There's so much more depth than there ever used to be. Okay, we're coming kind of closer to the end. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more tutorials to go through, but we're kind of flying through them now. Basic unit controls. First, we'll begin interacting with units. Find and select your home planet. Remember to zoom out. Open your planet's build ship's window to build your first capital ship. Let's go with your first one is always free. You can build any of these. Let's go with do we have any new ones? Mars Dreadnought, Sova Carrier. I've always been a bit of a carrier kind of guy. The selection window at the top right will show all the units in the same gravity well. This makes it easier to interact with all nearby friendly and enemy units, which makes sense. So if we zoom out, yeah, we get nothing right there, but we get something right here. Cool. Find and select your new capital ship.
Reading you loud and clear.
You can focus your camera on it by clicking it once again when it's selected. Makes sense. Give a capital ship a move order. Now that your capital ship is selected, we can use it, or we can give it orders, blah, blah, blah.
Moving out.
All capital ships have 3 core abilities and one ultimate ability that is unlocked as the capital ship gains experience earned in combat. Press the yellow arrow above and an ability to level it up. Okay, so mass production. Ship build time is decreased. Oh, okay, so it reduces ship construction time. You could build. Wow, that's cool. It turns into a mobile Corvette constructor. It's kind of like the Infinity from Halo with those frigates that it used to launch. Okay, that's cool. All capital ships can be further customized with ship items. These powerful items that are unlocked with research acquired from minor factions are discovered along from other special sources. Click an empty ship item slot to open up the ship item window and purchase any available item to install it on your capital ship. Armor patch kit patches up an armor damage even in combat. You get 3 uses for this. Okay, so this is a defensive item. I guess it's just strictly during combat. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Radiation bomb. Wow. That's so cool. Holy smokes. Fleet Essentials. Okay. Open the Fleet Essentials, Commander. Fleets make building and managing ships across your empire much easier. All fleets can be managed from the bookmark window on the top left. That's how it used to be back in the old days of Sins of a Solar Empire. Let's focus on fleets. You will typically start the game with a fleet auto-created unless you have it disabled in settings. We have disabled your auto-created fleet for this tutorial only. Add your first fleet now. Click the top left Add Fleet or Planet
Fleet
button.
created.
We got Alpha Fleet.
Fleet created.
Okay.
Fleet created.
Selecting the fleet will always bring up the ship build menu. Oh, wow. So by default, you just select this. You can predetermine your fleets. Cool. So if I click this, I can just right click right here. That's cool. Okay. Selecting a fleet will always bring up the ship build window. Here you can see what your current fleet composition is. Otherwise, it looks like the same as building from any other factory or planet, but is much more powerful. Yeah, this is kind of a cheat code. So we could build like a Cobalt Light frigate or something. What about this guy? Oh no, that's a factory. Sure, let's queue up a couple of things. We got some colony frigates. Queue up a couple of these little guys. And
Times of war are
capital
upon
ship,
us.
I guess. And it shows that this is finished as your notifications window, I just realized. Okay.
Comlink
Okay, so
active.
what does this belong to?
Ready for battle.
Well, that's fine. All fleet build requests will choose factories best suited to meet these requests. If the queue up ships, blah, 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 blah. Your subordinates will handle the rest. Build 20 Cobalt Light frigates. A fleet with 1 ship isn't much of a fleet.
Good day, Commander.
Okay. Okay. Hover over the icons of you intuitive will display which patterns are fulfilling your orders. Interesting. Okay.
What now?
Do the construction light frigate so you aren't waiting around for too long. Click on the add fleet icon to instantly make a new fleet with only your selected ships.
Ready for battle. Fleet created.
Okay. Okay, and it clears the old queue. You can just get rid of these by wow, okay, this, you know, the problem I had with the old Sins, not really necessarily a problem, was it felt too restrictive, too tight. This, for lack of better words, does not.
Got a job for me?
Wow, if you zoom out, you'll see both fleet icons below your home planet icon. Wow, that's cool. Okay. You can merge fleets together by left-clicking the icon of one fleet and then right-clicking the fleet icon you wish to merge into. Try this with your two fleets. I only have one.
Ready for battle.
Okay, well, let's try. Let's build. I don't know, just a bunch of frigates, I guess. Oh no, let's build a bunch of them. Like 20 of these bad boys. Okay, select the fleet, then right-click on another fleet to merge. All right, so we got this one, we got this one,
Fleet
and then this one.
deployment acknowledged.
Wow, that is very convenient. Look at all the frigates.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Okay, do we not do that? Select the fleet, then right-click on another fleet to merge. Oh, was I supposed to
Fleet
do it
created.
like? Was I supposed to do it just like out
Got
in the
a
open?
job for me?
Okay.
What now? Fleet deployment acknowledged.
Did it
Ready
work?
for battle.
Select the fleet, then right-click on another fleet to merge.
Yes, Commander. At once.
I'm pretty certain that I
Fleet
did that.
created.
Beta fleet. I don't know,
What
let's build a
now?
couple more of these ships. Try this with your two fleets. Select the fleet, then right-click on another fleet to merge.
Ready for battle. Fleet deployment acknowledged.
Did I not do it? Oh, that was weird. I had to like deselect them and then
What now? Fleet created.
whatever that. Okay, that was a little
Ready for
strange,
battle.
but
Fleet created.
we're good now. Fleets are controllable like any other unit. By default, they travel quickly to other gravity wells without waiting for other ships. To make them jump together, right-click the move button. Move in formation. Okay. Default will attack everything in the gravity well. You can change this behavior by clicking the engagement range. Engage close. Hold position. Okay. Cool. They got kind of bugged for a second, but I fixed it, I guess. Research tutorial. This should be pretty straightforward. Military research button. You click the number 0 to access it. This represents your 0 research point. Oh wait, no, never mind. You see the number of research points you have. Let's left click on your Terran planets. Go here to build orbital structures. Build a military research station. We'll just put it right there, I guess. Let's see. You now obtained your military research points. Here's the window for it. Basically, there's a lot of stuff here. This is your tier tree. Unlocking each level makes the tier's research subjects available for purchase. Blah, 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 blah. You have enough research points to unlock the first tier. Okay. But the tier's unlocking, you can queue up any research that is in that tier's column. So, basic provisioning. All researches and prices listed in the tooltip. Some late-stage research will also cost exotics, which is a subject for another tutorial. Research topics have prerequisites shown by arrows from previous tiles. If no arrow can be drawn, a triangle appears in the top left corner. Topics that unlock ships, ship items, or planet items have a key icon in the bottom right. Okay. So there's no arrow from... I get it. I get it. If you have research progress, you'll see the progress queue at the bottom. That's cool. Because before, you would never really know what you're doing. Especially if you just queued up a bunch of stuff. It was just kind of messy. You can auto-queue advanced research, which adds its prerequisites automatically. Click the garrison expansion to see this in action and drag it into the front of the queue. Drag it to the front of the queue to continue. This button toggles a more compressed view of the research tree, very handy for quick navigation. Okay. You can also filter research. Wow. Okay, so that's interesting. This one is a little weird. You can swap around like what's in the queue. That's really cool. It also checks for both military and civilian domains for your results, so you don't have to search in each separately. Wow, they really added a lot of depth to this, man. Holy moly. This tutorial will explore how to locate and capture derelicts and how to salvage wreckage. Capture derelicts, excuse me? Capture derelicts? Harkak Heavy Cruiser. Derelicts are found and drift out the galaxy. Their origin is unknown. Capturing derelicts grants you various rewards, including resources and exotics. They can be captured by capital ships. A derelict has been located in an adjacent gravity well. Zoom out far enough to see a planet with a yellow indicator on the upper left of its icon. This means a derelict is present. Okay. This, okay. Find the derelict and zoom to continue. I'm pretty certain this is the icon. Okay, yeah, it's definitely this. Is it this? Derelict loot. What the hell is this thing? Notice that the derelict is surrounded by defenders. These scavengers want to claim the derelict for their own profit. You'll need to fight them off and claim it in your fleet to clear the gravity well. Then move your capital ships to circle around the derelict to start capturing it. Okay. I mean, that seems simple enough. Got quite a hefty fleet here. Javelin, long-range missile cruiser. I like that it tells you the number of ships that you have in each category too. Let's see, can we throw an extra capital ship in here just for fun? How long will that take to build? Oh wow! All right, we're getting everything instantaneously. All right, let's just run through these guys really quick, and we'll speed this up. Finally, some combat. Wonder if I can group these to control group 1.
Control group created. What now?
Yep. I like that it verbally acknowledges it too. So many cool features, man. What the heck? Okay, let's do this. And then I guess we'll click on our other capital ship and give it the colonize, inspiring broadcast, mobile trade port. I like it. I like money.
Give the order.
All right. Let's go here.
You made the right choice.
Slow the speed down a little bit too to watch this this combat in action. Let's speed it up first. You just saw a spider dangling in front of one of my lights. Oh my.
Got a job for me?
Alright, well they're already engaging all the enemy ships. I like the new design of the kobolds. They look sick, dude. Oh wow. Those colors are glorious. I haven't even checked my graphic settings yet. Right, well, that guy's dead. And then we've got what? A javelin. Wow, they really did a nice job with redesigning a lot of these ships. Yeah, these guys are going to go down. I can't wait to see what the modding community does with this game.
What now?
The Star Wars mods are going to go crazy, man.
I've got a clean shot.
All right, let's get rid of that last guy and then start getting close.
Online.
Wow. What an interesting design for a carrier, too, by the way. These just like little ports that just... Oh, wait, no. Here's the hangar. I guess?
What now?
Okay, let's go here.
Comlink online.
Get
Set a
closer?
course. Where do you need me? We're underway.
Oh, okay, I see the little bar. There's a capture bar. Okay. So I guess we just kind of gotta wait until our ship finishes stealing it. Wow. Okay. I am a big fan of the excessive amount of detail that they've added to this game. Alright, let's fast forward this a little bit. 10 times, it's crazy. Okay, we got free stuff. Excellent work, Commander. Capturing derelicts gives you the resources to boost your capital ship experience. Gaining early momentum against the enemy. This is crucial. I read that sentence all over the place. Wreckage works similar to derelicts. There's an enemy player on this map. Destroy their capital ship and capture its wreckage. Okay.
Got a job for me? Launch
Yeah,
the alert
sure.
fighters.
Let's take this guy out. This poor lad just kind of sitting here. This game is beautiful. I will admit it's kind of adopted more of the the more I don't want to say typical sci-fi art style, or in terms of like ship designs and stuff. I think it looks gorgeous. I like the main battery right there. Let's speed this up a wee bit. There we go. All right, let's watch the action unfold here.
Got a job for me?
There we go. Oh yeah, light that guy up. Those shields are... Wow. This looks incredible, dude. Look at the colors. So yeah, there's a lot more depth with this version of Sins of a Solar Empire. That's what I like the most about it. It looks on the surface very similar to the original Sins of a Solar Empire, but as a long-time player of that, the sheer volume of stuff you can do in this, the options, the variations, it's so much higher. We can actually level up here. Deploy missile batteries. Sure. I'm sure I can probably set this to auto, right? Okay, this thing's starting to slowly but steadily lose its health. Okay.
Give the order.
We're doing good here. Wow, that hull armor, that armor on it is insane. I almost said hull armor. Shields, armor, and then that hull is insane. A lot of stats here to break through, but that's pretty typical.
What now?
And there we go. There we go. Nice and easy.
Give the
All right,
order.
so we just gotta hang out here. Capture that wreckage, and these are the different types of units over here in the bottom right that will allow, or that will collect wreckage. All of our capital ships and our Titans, basically.
Reporting in.
Here we go. All right, let's fast forward this a little bit. This is also new. Very good at acquiring resources and records, not only boost your supplies, but also denies them to your enemies. Strategies like this are the key to winning. Cool. Okay, we've got economy overview, exotics overview, conquer and colonize minor factions, and the combat model overview. Let's check out the economy. Economy tutorial, resources window, require for various combinations of building units. The Vasari, however, do not need to use credits and primarily rely on metal and crystal. While they can use credits with the market, is not a necessity for them. Good to know. Hovering over each resource in the resource window shows its income rate. Each planet generates a certain amount per second. To succeed, you must maximize this number. Okay. As your economy grows, you will incur infrastructure taxes based on your income, not your ships or fleet supply. It is a marginal tax system where the higher income is taxed at higher rates. Initially, your tax rate will be 0 as your income will be low. I love taxes as an American. All right, select your Terran planet. Let's talk about how to produce more resources. This is Earth? This is definitely not Earth. All right. Mining, once this is tracked, your planet will produce more metal and crystal per second, and is your primary way to acquire these resources. Okay. Okay, makes sense. This is your commerce track. It functions similar to mining. Basically, you can increase your commerce with this. Makes sense. Another great way to increase your economic production is through research. Civilian. Excellent. Hover over the tier, select to see that it increases all metal gain from planets by a flat percentage. Okay. Wait, am I missing something here? Okay, it was kind of bugged out a little bit. Okay. So this will increase our metal mining. Honestly, this is a lot easier than I remember. Like, it's a lot easier than you think. I'm just relearning basically everything. Another way to increase resource production is by using orbital extractors. These advanced structures need research but online for this tutorial. Press escape, select your home planet, and go to the structures menu. Okay. So we will build a metal extractor. You can build metal extractors on each resource asteroid a planet has, but they cost logistic slots. Some planets like ice worlds have more crystal asteroids, while others like volcanic worlds have more metal, and vice versa. Sometimes you just need to buy and sell resources rapidly to achieve your production goals. Luckily, various factions across the galaxy host markets where you can buy and sell metal and crystal. If someone destroys a faction, their market will vanish with them. Okay. This is the market window and is the main way to engage with the markets in the galaxy. You can buy or sell metal for crystals, basically, or for credits. Wow, I need to slow down. Yeah, you can basically just buy and sell stuff here for money. It makes sense. All right, next we got exotics. I'm sure this will probably be short. We'll show you how to learn to acquire exotics, basically. Exotics menu. There's your exotics button. It shows your exotic amounts with colored pips. Hover over tooltip details and then click to open the full exotics window. Okay. All the different exotic items, basically. They are used for advanced structures, capital ships, planet items, and more, and are harder to obtain than credits, missile, and crystal. Credle. Let's talk about how they are acquired. Close the exotics window and select your home planet to continue. Okay. Oh, okay. It's basically like the ancient resources from surveying, basically. Surveying is often random, but some planets guarantee exotic rewards. This helps build capital ships early and is your main way to get exotics until later in the game. Okay. Another way to acquire exotics is to capture derelicts. A derelict has been located in an adjacent gravity well. Zoom out far enough to see a planet with a yellow indicator. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Either one of these is fine, I guess. This is a derelict. You have to fight your way through and get it for yourself, basically. They're always surrounded by scavengers, which I doubt really... They're not going to mean much. Capturing derelicts. See, the derelicts tutorial is another great way to get early access to exotics. We've already seen this. Another important way to acquire exotics is to build them yourself in exotic refineries. In order to do this, we will need to research the correct technology, then build a refinery. Okay, we need to open the civilian menu. Tier 2. Now queue up the refinery research to continue. Okay, so it seems like exotics, as important as they are, like, you can kind of get access to them pretty early. They don't sound as important as they're supposed to, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see, here's the exotic refinery. Oh! Okay, so this is just the OG refinery. I see. There's trade port, here's your broadcasting center, and they've just condensed these down. Okay. Exotic refineries convert basic resources into exotics. Each refinery makes one exotic at a time, so you'll need several for a strong exotic economy. The ability to make exotics on demand is invaluable. Let's queue one up, open your exotics window to continue. Clicking on any exotic icon will queue it in, or will queue it at an available refinery. The picture and number below the exotic section show me the exotic refineries you have. Okay. You can queue up as many as you can afford. Okay. Okay. So why am I limited from these other ones though? Wait, okay. How do I know why I'm limited from something? I guess we'll kind of understand that as we go. Oh wait, this is something I own. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Conquer and colonize. This is basically going to show us how to colonize planets. You've been afforded a fleet of various units under the leadership of a cold battleship. Adjacent to your location is an asteroid with a small fleet of defenders. Your first job will be to destroy all of them, basically. A asteroid is considered a planet. To colonize an unoccupied planet, you need a ship with the colonizability. Some planets require special research to be colonized, but not asteroids. Let's build a Protev colony frigate to take it over. Okay. Your frigate is red. It is very important, but extremely vulnerable. It's usually best to clear a planet before attempting to colonize it. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward and simple. There's our fleet. Where is our colony ship? There he is. All of his glory with some ships to send down. Okay.
What now?
So we will, here's our star. Sure.
That's more
Send your
like
fleet
it.
to destroy, or to, send your attack fleet to destroy the asteroid's defenders, then bring your colony frigate to colonize it. I'm so sorry I'm stuttering so much. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm getting a little tired. Okay, well, let's fast forward this really quick. Send everybody over to this gravity well.
Plotting jump
And
coordinates.
swiftly deal with their defenders. I might have to hotkey these buttons to, like, speed up and slow down.
Start
Because,
making your dinner
like,
plans.
having to either come up,
This won't
like to the
take
plus and
long.
minus button on my keyboard, or all the way up here is a little awkward. Nice, and we leveled up
Good
too.
day, Commander.
Experimental beam. Sure. We got 2 abilities. We can rename stuff here. Adapt to force field, reduce the damage taken by this ship, bypassing shields. Usability 2, usability 1, usability 0. Oh, that's cool. All right, are these set to... Okay, these are auto-casted. Okay. Okay, cool.
Ready for
Well,
orders.
let's get you over here.
Transmission received. Stand
Come
by
on.
for phase jump.
Oh, damn. Unlike the asteroid, the enemy's home planet is already occupied. You're not be able to colonize it. The enemy's displaced. Bomb and colonize your opponent's home planet to continue. Sure. Let's build some more ships before we do this, shall we? And then we can actually use the research window here.
Build more military research stations.
Okay, so we need more military research stations to even do that. Okay. I mean, that's pretty simple and straightforward. So that would be here. Building something like this here. And it's a queue. Building a civilian research station would go kind of crazy. And then we need orbital extraction just to even get started. We didn't even have that queued up. Wow. Alright, so I think do we have this unlocked already? Okay, well, like it said, it did say we could queue things up. Whatever. I don't think we really need to think too hard about this. I was just kind of trying to play around with some of the combat mechanics for a hot second, but we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so this should rally by default. Oh yeah, all the other ships have rallied over here already. Cool. Guard of flak frigates. Wait, did this build already? Okay, sweet. So with that unlocking... Okay.
Build more military research
Okay.
stations.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff to keep into consideration with this. Okay.
Additional research required.
Let's build some of these Corvettes just for fun. We're gonna take advantage of any form of combat we can do in this while we're here. All right. So let's see. Hey, let's just go attack it, right?
That's more like it.
Okay. What else do we have here? Commerce, logistics, mining.
Additional credits required.
Okay.
Additional research required.
And then again, we need... What do we need for this? Oh, we need the orbital extraction ability. Trade ports. Oh. Okay, so you don't want that in tier 2. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see how it works now. By the way, I was completely missing this cool battle that's happening right now.
Comlink active. Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Oh, there's the experimental beam ability going on. That bad boy's going down. Oh, that's gorgeous, dude. The cooldown for this ability is 8 seconds. Oh, it's antimatter costs. Gotcha. Okay. That's a fun way to go about it. I'm pretty certain it was like that always, though, right? Okay, well, let's bomb their planet into submission. There's no diplomacy in this galaxy. It's just bombardment.
I'll make short work out of them.
All right, cool. All right, so let's grab a colony ship.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and get over here.
Transmission received. Stand by for phase
Just bomb it
jump.
into submission. That's the only way to really claim it, right? Nice. By growing your empire, or great work at growing your empire, in a real scenario, it would be one step closer to winning. By default, you win by bombing out all enemy home planets. You can change the victory conditions in the game lobby map settings. Sweet. Minor factions. Let's deal with these guys. Minor factions. Throughout the galaxy, the major powers TEC, Advent, and Visari are locked in endless war. Offshoots of each have also set up their own operations wherever they can settle. They are always highly entrenched in their gravity well, so combat is not something to be taken lightly. Luckily, everyone has a price. Your minor factions window will show you all the minor factions in the galaxy. Okay. Unknown minor faction. From here, you can arrive minor factions appear once you have discovered them. You need influence points. You can exert soft power over various minor factions using influence. Your influence points are shown at the top. There are different ways to increase your influence, but the primary ways are via research and planet items. We will start with research. For civilian research subjects will get permanent increases to your maximum influence points. Open your civilian research window to continue. Mercantile envoys. Okay. So now we are... Oh, okay. Okay, so you can generate influence points over time. The bar below your point shows your influence generation rate. When it fills, you'll gain another point. Spreading culture speeds us up. Let's see what we can spend influence points on. Next. You've been given detection to see the only minor faction in the scenario, the pirates. This bar represents your reputation level with that faction. 2, 3, 4, 5, just 4. Okay. You can increase this by spending influence points. With this tutorial, you'll be allowed to ignore influence costs. The highlighted row shows rewards from minor factions, which also cost influence. These rewards are crucial concerning the tide of battle. For example, the pirate's boarding crew ability can steal an enemy's ship. After claiming a reward, you must wait for a cooldown before claiming it again.
You've made a fine purchase. No refund.
Okay. 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 So, like a capital ship, or maybe like a carrier, perhaps? Okay, wait a minute. Let's see.
Good day, Commander.
So, here. Okay, okay, that makes sense.
What now?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so wait, I wonder if you can do the same with this, like, frigate, or this carrier here. So if we go back in here, we got a cooldown on that. Looting crew. All weapon damage will generate credits. Okay, we've got Pirate Wager. Provides a random collection of resources from the pirate loot hoard. Cool. They gave us some Endurium. Okay. Send pirate raid. Unless they send a pirate raid if you're to a planet if you're choosing without the other players knowing. Okay. Okay, well, we have no access to those planets, unfortunately, so we can't really determine much. And then we can get access to another boarding crew.
No refunds.
Okay, so can we do that with... We can only do that with the capital ships, okay.
No refunds.
That'd be kind of broken, I guess, if we could do it with literally anything.
Good day, Commander.
Okay, and then we can add looting crew. And then we can add, what is this, flag bursts? Okay, so that costs money and other resources. Okay. You can't cancel that either, it looks like. No, oh yes you can, here you go. And then you get your resources back? Okay, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, this just costs credits. This is the one I was looking at, I think. Or something like that. Sure, I don't know. Okay, on to the next one. Combat model overview. This is the last and final one. Here you will learn the basis of combat model and how to use this knowledge for victory. You have been given a small fleet to analyze. While the actual size of your fleet is important, understanding the capabilities of each ship is crucial. Okay, every ship has its strengths and weaknesses. Being effective against some targets and vulnerable to others. Let's go over an example. Select one of your Cobalt Light frigates to continue.
Got a job for me?
Display the tooltip for this unit by hovering over the unit itself or the center portrait, bottom right here. This unit has decently high damage per second and can hit hard in large groups. Okay. It says too, all unit weapons are fully simulated. If you zoom in on the light frigate, you'll notice it lacks turrets, making it vulnerable to faster corvettes. because it can't rotate fast enough to acquire a target. Now select and focus on your cold battleship. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, you literally just can't see the weapons. I mean, that makes sense. Okay.
Ready for
The
battle.
Cold Tooltip shows that there's a variety of weapons, including light autocannons. These turrets can rotate quickly enough to track corvettes. However, it has no point defense, so it is vulnerable to long-range missiles. Okay. So this inherently just kind of counters corvettes in a way because of all the autocannons strapped onto it. To protect our units from missiles, build guard of flak frigates with fast tracking point defense turrets to take down enemy or missiles and strike craft. They are not effective against other targets, so they need support. Build some flak frigates to continue. Seems simple enough.
Comlink active.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The combat model is deep, but when it comes to the basics, next, the most important factor is durability. Every unit has a durability ranking as shown in this tooltip. Durability ranking 500. Durability reflects the quality of its shields, armor, and hull points. Higher durability means less damage taken. Weapons with high pierce can counter high durability. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. And it even tells you what kind of weapons they have now. Okay. That actually is something that they didn't used to do before. It didn't even tell you the weapon types. Now there are actual weapon types listed in the little tooltip thing. Select your Shuriken or your Shuriken gunship corvettes. Sure.
Ready to swat some flies.
Display the Corvette's tooltip and notice it has 0 durability. Corvettes gain their defense primarily through maneuverability. They are very effective as a swarm unit against targets with fixed or slow moving turrets, even if these weapons have very high DPS or pierce. An enemy base has been set up with assailant, missile frigates, and a starbase. To take them to the starbase is best to use torpedo cruisers. Let's prepare for this engagement by building some torpedo cruisers.
Comlink active.
Okay. And let's build another. Well, we'll wait. They might have us do one more thing. So we've got this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. They won't know what hit them. Build another capital ship to continue. Oh, forever be a fan of carriers? You should be ready to attack later ships and enter your fleet with a right click.
Easily done.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
It looks like we can build more here too. So let's take a second to level up. We've got the experimental beam ability. Oh, we can just repair abilities, long range missile cruisers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, how big is their fleet? Oh. This is a little overkill, but there's no kill like overkill. Okay. I actually want to test to see how many ships we can just spam out in one go. Oh my god, we can make a lot. Alright. Here we go. With our excessively large
Good day,
fleet, and by the
Commander.
will of the Force,
That's more
wrong
like it.
universe, let's go here.
Easily done.
Okay. I got a nice little star
Flying
base.
jump
Wow,
coordinates.
that looks insane. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is cool. I switched scenes for a second so you can see this with no HUD, no camera, no nothing. Okay.
I need some excitement. Moving into attack
All right.
position.
So let's
Good
take this
day,
fleet
Commander.
and
I'll
deal
make
with these
this
guys.
Short and sweet. Time is short.
So let's see.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Let's have these two
Dude,
capital
pick
ships
up
focus
the
on this,
trash. What can I wreck for
and
ya?
then you guys will
We're
focus
heading
directly
on.
on this. They're literally just giant tubes that shoot missiles. There we go. And it sounds like everybody leveled up. Yeah, oh, you can see the levels up here too. Okay, and that is the Sins of a Solar Empire tutorial. Let's see what kind of campaign we can start with. Systems of War. There's 50 planets in this one. Resources high. Stars 5. 5-star stars. Okay. There's so many. Random Titan. Wow, there's so many. Okay. Let's see. What'll be our starting points? Ancient gifts. Okay. I like systems of war. 5 planets or 5 stars, 50 planets. Well, can I bump this up a little bit? Let's just try this all out, right? There's different variations too. TEC Enclave. What's different from these guys? Okay, so these are the isolationists. Unique planet items is for the primacy, immersement of blah, 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 blah. Hateful of all Xenos, basically Imperium from Warhammer. The primacy gains economic benefits from attacking other empires. Okay, ally with neutral and pirate factions for aid. Okay, this grand and imposing facility broadcasts human-centric messages to ships at this planet and up to 2 jumps away. Invigorance, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wow, they all have different research variations. Okay, let's do the. Wait a minute. Hold on. I like this idea actually. Let's be the hateful ones, and then we'll do. Let's do this one. This one, and then we'll do I don't know, this one. Okay. This will be the start of our epic playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. We're not going to obviously do this today with all the stuff that we just got through doing. Okay. Well, here we are. This is our galaxy. Or our iteration of our galaxy, anyway. Okay, well, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end today's video here. Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying the beginnings of the Sins of a Solar Empire 2 playthrough, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it, and leave a like on this video. Also, if you're new here, I would appreciate it if you sub to the channel for more gaming content. And as always, this has been Jay. May the force be with you all. Have a great day. Peace.